Before we get into the episode, I do have a couple of brief announcements. So, number one, Course Creation Made Easy is now available. This is a course that will guide you through taking your concept and turning it into curriculum. Easy as F, ideal for spiritual entrepreneurs who are ready to express their mission through a course. It's a 6 module self paced course that has 3 brand new modules and then 3 of the original course creation modules. There's also tutorials, including some new artificial intelligence tools, and I'll guide you through how to use those very easily as you build your course. The link's in the show notes. If you have any questions, reach out. Announcement number 2 is for the original course creation members. So anybody who bought any version of course creation over the last 4 years since it came out in 2019. Remember when you bought it, it had access forever to all updates. You now have the updates that are in the new version as well. So if you haven't logged into the portal in some time, maybe you ebbed and flowed as we do in life and in business sometimes, and you've just been away or haven't created, and you're feeling that itch to get back in and create something new, log into the portal. If you need help, reach out to me. You can now access all of the new modules and the new tutorials as well. And then for both Course Creation Made Easy and any of the original Course Creation members, there's now an alumni study group. As a former member or current member of a course, you get access to the study group so that you can connect with other members, perhaps go through the old courses again together. Announcement number 3, I have private mentorship spots available. If you'd like to talk about what that looks like, working with me in a private capacity, there's a link in the show notes where you can apply for private mentorship, and I have packages that are customizable depending on your needs. So contact me and we'll see how I can help. Announcement number 4 is all about the Birthworker Retreat. So I am one of the co-facilitators of the Birthworker Retreat, January 22nd through the 24th of 2024 in Clearwater Beach, Florida. There's now a payment plan option available for the retreat if that was something that you've been looking into. Klarna provides the payment plan at checkout, and there's a Black Birthworker Scholarship. The application for the scholarship is linked in the show notes. If you have any questions about any of the above, you know where to find me. I once heard that sometimes it takes reading a shitty book to give you the confidence to go out and write your own book. And you'll know if it's been something that's been sitting on your soul and something that's been sitting on your heart that you want to create a book. You'll know when the time has come, when you finally get out of your own way and you read a book that you consider a shitty book and then you think you can do better. And that's exactly what happened. I read this one book. I'm not going to mention it because it's irrelevant. But I read this book and I had that feeling. And let's just say a very short amount of time later, I recorded my first audiobook. Then I realized at some point, and to some people, my book is going to be the shitty book. My course is going to be the shitty course, the thing that gives them the confidence to create their own book or create their own course. And I had some feelings about that. I contemplated what that really means. What I decided is that that original thought was actually pretty hierarchical. It was giving better, worse. I'm better than you. You're better than so-and-so. Not the vibe. Pass. Here's the meaning that I chose instead, and it felt a whole lot better. The book or the course or whatever really wasn't that it was a shitty book or a shitty course in general. It's that it was shitty for you. It wasn't a match for you. And I'm saying shitty in a cheeky way, right? It just wasn't a match for you. And it likely wouldn't be a match for the people who are here to learn from you. So let me explain. There's a reason why when you go to Amazon and search pregnancy book, over 30,000 results show up. And that's because we are not a match for all of them. You are not a match for every one of those books. Your potential clients are not a match for all of the books or courses on whatever topic that lights you up and that you feel that you have something to give to the world through your unique lens. So while there's 30,000 books on pregnancy, supposedly on Amazon, 30,000 results, I don't know how many actual books there are, but we know there's a ton, right? The reason and the importance of that, the significance of that is because we are not a match for everybody. There are going to be certain books that are perfect for you. There's going to be certain books that are perfect for a friend of yours, and certain books that are perfect for your neighbor, and certain books that are perfect for people you know and not for you, and vice versa, right? And that's the point of us putting our work, our unique work, and expressing our unique soul through our work. We need to be contributing to the options that are out there so that our people who are a match for us and our unique perspective can find what they're looking for. The authors each provide a unique perspective, their own way of talking about pregnancy related topics. They bring their own coding for which certain people are a match and not all of the people. And again, the same thing goes for courses, whether it's online, in person, or some hybrid version. And this has nothing to do with the quality. Let's say you're recording videos for a digital course. This has nothing to do with your video quality, whether you had a professional team that's editing your videos, or if you wrote a book, this has nothing to do with a typo in your book or the perfect format of your book. There are high-end courses that cost thousands of dollars, amazing quality, beautiful workbooks, incredible marketing team, the whole nine. And yet, while they're life-changing for some people, they're not helpful for others. For others, that's a shitty course. All this to say, can we give the shitty authors and the shitty course creators, of which I'm sure we are one, our flowers? Can we get our flowers for our shitty work? Because to the people who read our book or the people who take our course that consider it shitty, it's going to still move them to do something. Hopefully, it will move them to do their own version because they'll realize that their unique voice is needed in this space, whatever that space is. The shitty books sometimes activate us. The shitty courses are sometimes the thing that activates us, as are the courses that land. They each activate us in a different way. Perhaps it gave you the confidence to get your message out there. And again, not because we're better than anyone, but because we realized our unique perspective is important for the people who are a match for us. Having said all of that, if you're looking at your work, if you're looking at your course, if you have hopes and dreams of being an author, hopes and dreams of creating a course because there's something so important on your heart that you want to share with the world, don't stop yourself because you think it's going to be shitty or you think it won't be good enough or you think it won't be better than this person's or that person's. It's perfect for the people that it's here to help. So let's go. Let's move forward and create our shitty work.